you, Saya-chan. Saya seemed a little nervous as she set a cup of tea down on her desk for me. There was a plate of cookies sitting next to it, too. Thanks. I took one of the cookies. What kind of cookies is it? Chocolate chip? It was Saturday, so we didn't have school today. I didn't have a morning shift at the shop today either, so after I finished opening, I grabbed the DVD Honoka had given me and headed over to Saya's. Here, these are some astronomy pictures from Nishi High. Saya made an obvious effort to keep her distance from me as she took the disc. It seemed like she was being extra careful to keep me from flipping up her skirt. Don't worry, it's not like that's something I do every single time. Like, come on, that was clearly an accident. It had been quite a while since I'd been in Saya's room. The last time was when Hikari and I had come over to hang out before she'd gone overseas. We'd come over a lot as kids to make our plans for the Mikazuki Astronomy Club. Where's your mom today? I see. So you're saying we're alone? This was bad. Things were getting awkward. If this kept up, things would only get worse. I decided to apologize. I'm sorry about yesterday. Saya, do you ever feel nervous around me? But it doesn't make you feel nervous at all when I feed you pudding or hold your hand. The look on her face told me that she hadn't thought about that until that point. We're dating now, but when we do things that a normal couple does, it doesn't feel special. Saya didn't say anything, but her expression was one of agreement. I was pretty sure she understood what I was trying to say. I wanted to make you feel more like we were boyfriend and girlfriend. Not just childhood friends, exactly. And a boyfriend obviously looks at a girlfriend as pantsu. That's a rule. Saya looked at me. Her face turned slightly red. Yeah, but the thing is, like, the difference between friends and boyfriend is that it's expressed in actions too, right? In what you do together as a couple. Or not even as a couple, but even just the things that you individually do towards each other, right? That's different to when you're friends with each other and when you're boyfriend and girlfriend with each other. But that part just hadn't happened yet. I am? Then when do I make you feel that way? A secret? Now she was bright red. Saya was blushing brilliantly now and turned her face away. Right there! That is what I was trying to get you to do! I want to be able to make you feel like that more! But... Huh? Why did she suddenly give me a stern look? Yes? Maybe, but like, you can kinda see my train of thought, right? Like, let's hold hand first. Hey, wait, that didn't work. Oh no, wait, it actually, I don't know if we did the feeding first or the holding hands part, but you see what I did, right? I went step by step. Hey, let me hold your hand. Oh shit, she didn't blush. Let me feed you pudding. You know, feeding is like kind of a sometimes, most of the time it's an embarrassing thing between couples, right? It's like a milestone in certain relationships, but with us it was just totally normal. You didn't feel weird or embarrassed about that at all. So you kind of see that, like, at some point I just had to, like, you know, roll your butt. It's a natural step to take, right? I know. That's why I wasn't only touching your butt, I was rolling it. I mean, of course, and that's the thing, right? I'm your boyfriend. Because it's me, you kinda let me do that, right? Isn't that the whole point? Yeah. I'm sorry. I dropped my head in shame. In that case, what should I have done instead? She was clearly wondering why I was asking her this question. Really? Like a lap pillow? Okay, let's do that! I mean, I've never had the opportunity to do so before. Now she was getting embarrassed. Oh, this is exactly where... Haha, we're getting her exactly where we want her. The trap is set. Seeing her get suddenly shy told me this might work. I patted the bed next to me. Saya turned her face away. Aw, you're not letting me use your lap as a pillow? Don't worry. A minute is all I need, okay? I'm just kidding, ladies. I'm kidding. I last longer than a minute, okay? 2. Okay! I looked up at Saya, my eyes sparkling enthusiastically. Like, so excited? Saya looked a little hesitant as she sat down on the bed. Here goes. Uh-oh. My heart is beating so fast right now. Ooh, this is cozy and comfy. Aww, flop. Look, she looks so happy too. I laid my head down on Saya's lap. I feel like I'm more embarrassed about this than you are. No teasing. My comment came out a bit strong. I began wiggling my head into her lap, as I would have with a regular pillow. Why? It tickles your lap? Hearing that just made me want to move around even more. Squirm. Oh, no. Saya put her hand on my head. I kind of feel like a little kid, to be honest. Although our head is pretty huge for a little kid. Yes. Without thinking, I did what she said right away. I suddenly felt very calm. That doesn't really feel like a compliment. Should I start getting all excited like a dog would too? Oof. She's actually treating me like a— I'm not like Kotaru, okay? Saya looked pleased with herself as she began stroking my hair. Her soft touch soon had me feeling relaxed and pleased as well. I suddenly understood why Kotaru was so attached to her. Your lap is nice and warm. I mean, she has this sort of caring, almost like, I guess, motherly warmth about her, right? I wish I had this at home. It would be great on cold nights. Ah! Wait, what? Wait, you want a body pillow of mine? Ha! Girl! Why not just use the real thing? I would be happy to be Saya's body pillow. Would it be alright with you if I ask an awkward question? Are you feeling nervous at all? Saya's face became serious for a split second. You don't sound like it. I don't think you are at all. I don't know. Not good enough, at least. You don't look it. In fact, you look the exact opposite. You're completely relaxed. Let me hear it then. I reached my hand up. Oh god! Okay, that kinda makes it seem like we were feeling her up. Okay, I deserve that slap. Saya was too quick and knocked it away. I was trying to feel your heartbeat. I was just going to feel your heartbeat to check. It almost sounded like an invitation. Saya didn't look happy. Sorry. She was right. Since we were such good childhood friends, I hadn't thought twice about it. If you were to rate how nervous you are right now, what would you say? Level 3? On a scale of what? On a scale of 1 to 10? Only a 3 out of 10? Huh, we're clearly not trying hard enough. I was suddenly depressed, my head still resting on Saya's lap. What do I have to do to make that number go up? I want at least a solid 7, okay? I want a passable grade. My self-confidence as a man was in danger. It was starting to look like my best bet would be the lint roller after all. I mean, the lint roller clearly got her up to at least a 6. Saya was fidgeting. She looked like she wanted to say something, but couldn't. Is Saya going to suggest something now? Maybe she needed time to work out how to say it, so I remained silent and waited. What did she do? I saw Saya's long hair suddenly fall down around my face, and before I knew it, or before I knew what was happening, I felt something soft on my lips. Wait. How? Okay, I know I'm not supposed to question this, right? But look, we're laying on her lap, right? Unless our face was laying up. How the fuck did she just kiss us? How can she wrap her head all the way around mine, bent forward, right? Is she that fucking elastic? Is she like a gymnast? She bent her head all the way forward to then be able to kiss me on the lips? What the fuck? Alright, that's enough. Saya raised her head up, and I have never seen somebody look so red. She looked like she was about to die from embarrassment. So, what was that on a scale, huh? Saya... That happened so fast that I didn't really know what was going on. Can we try it again? You're telling me I only get one kiss? Why not? That's the whole point, Saya. That's the point. I'm trying to get your heart beating. And besides, I'd like to try that again. You know? For real. With me kind of kissing you back rather than being caught off guard. Looking like she was about to die, Saya covered my eyes with her hand so that I couldn't see anything. And then... Uh-oh, here she goes again. She goes in for a chew. I mean, okay, from this angle it looks like she's leaning forward, so I guess our head was actually like upwards, with our eyes looking towards the ceiling, right? But still, I feel like you kind of have to contort your body in a pretty strange way to be like straight over my head. I mean, it's probably possible. I'm actually I was trying it on myself. I was like trying to bend my head downwards towards, well, where my lap would be. And then I thought that it kind of looked really, really weird and bad if someone were to walk in right now. So, actually, never mind. Let's just forget this whole point, okay? It looked really bad. Yeah, okay. Let's not... Okay, let's forget this all. I'm guessing it's kind of possible. Saya bent over from above until our lips met. They stayed that way for a while. I can't believe I did that. I tasted these lips once before. She gently presses her lips closer to mine. They felt incredibly soft and warm. After a few seconds, Saya pulled away. Her face was bright red as she stared dreamily down at me with those two different colored eyes of hers. More. Motto tsuyoku naritai. Wait, that's I want to become stronger or something, right? That's the thing they always say in like shonen animes, right? I want to become better, I want to become stronger. Saya, I'd like you to kiss me some more. Saya gave me another embarrassed look before she reached up to tuck her hair behind her ear. Here we go. Oh, Saya-chan. She pressed a little hand. What, a little? A little, I guess. A little harder this time. What the hell, litter? Pecking a little bit at my lower lip. Damn, she's like nibbling. I pressed back, pecking at her lip in return. After some time, the kiss ended, and I asked Saya a question. What would you rate your level of nervousness now? We were no longer kissing, but our lips remained so close together that they were nearly touching. 20? Holy crap! Saya's eyes were glistening as she spoke. Dang, from up close her eyes looked even more beautiful. From what she said, it would seem that she had gone completely off the scale. My head still on her lap, I pulled Saya toward me for another kiss. Damn, always these freaking kiss noises. Saya was surprised and tried to pull away, but my arm kept her from moving. After a moment though, she started kissing me back. You could tell by the change in her eyes. She kissed me back. We both fell into the kiss, pecking at each other's lips. Her hair fell down from behind her ear, and Saya tucked it back again with an annoyed sound. It just fell right back down though. Fed up, she decided to ignore her hair and redoubled her focus on our kiss. Something welled up inside of me, and the only way I knew to get it out was by kissing. She wasn't trying to get away, but I held her even tighter. I wanted more of her lips, so I sat up. Whoa, we're more like pushing her down. What's going on here right now? I pushed Saya down on the bed. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck is going on? We're literally just gone from like kissing the very first time since we're in a relationship, right? The one kiss before we were in a relationship, it counts, but it was a different kind of kiss, right? To now pushing her down on her bed, possibly doing other lewd things. And she looks there so innocent and vulnerable right now. Saya. I positioned myself above Saya, gazing down into her slightly moist eyes. What's the plan, Akito? Her level, we've already succeeded, dude. Her level was already at 20. Are we trying to, you know, get it to 99? Or rather, shit, that would have been a perfect moment to say 69 instead. Saya, you are so amazingly cute. I continued staring into her eyes as I said this. As Saya lay in front of me, it was like I was seeing a side of her that I had never seen before. Being this close, I realized just how cute Saya was. She seemed a little scared, but it was also like she was expecting something. I couldn't hold myself back. What are we doing? Saya went suddenly rigid as I grabbed her and pulled her tight to me. What are we grabbing? Where? Oh god, the oppai? Or not? Thump, thump, thump. Your heart is beating really fast. I could feel her throbbing heartbeat from where our bodies were touching. Oh, we're just hugging? We're like, we were holding her body against ours? Not even your girlfriend? This isn't casual. I'm being completely sincere. Saya looked a bit uneasy at the serious tone of my voice and averted her gaze. She looked a bit frightened, yet... Oh? It's okay then? Here we go. Still embracing Saya, I kissed her again. We're really going full on. Holy shit. We continued kissing as we held each other on the bed. In my unending rain of kisses, Saya's face continued to grow even more red. We're exploring, right? We're exploring things that couples do with each other now. Cause like, that's one thing that they like, a lot of the sort of normal things that they already did is, like, we mentioned this before, right? There's a lot of similarities between friendships and relationships, and that part that they already have, like going out with each other, hanging out just generally, right? Those are things that they've already done so much that it doesn't feel... It wouldn't feel as exciting like if you were to do it with your girlfriend who you've only met like a month ago, right? Then going out on a date probably still feels exciting, or just like hanging out with each other. So I feel like maybe that's why we're jumping really quickly into like making out and everything already, because like all the normal stuff, we've already done it all before, right? But just as friends. But still, even now as boyfriend and girlfriend, it's not really that exciting, right? It doesn't make our embarrassment level go up, and that's what we were going for. So yeah, doing this stuff definitely cranks it up. Do you not like it? Saya shook her head. I'm going to keep doing even more embarrassing things with you. We are dating after all. Uh-oh. What do we have in mind? Saya averted her eyes in embarrassment once more. I want to take all of your firsts. Is that right? Dude, he's going straight for it, Akito. Holy shit. Wait, really? I don't just mean kissing. I mean everything embarrassing. Everything. All the lewd things. Saya nodded. Really? So you're saying it's okay for me to tickle your feet? Oh, we in there, boys! Saya sounded incredibly shy as she said this. Saya, are there any other firsts you want to try right now? I love how he's putting the suggestion to her, right? Would you like to try anything else? Saya thought for a second, then turned bright red. I'm not saying anything. I'm merely asking you to suggest something. If you thought of something, tell me. It was your idea, clearly. Aw, dude, that's fucking sneaky, Akito. He's putting it in a situation so that he's not the person that brought it up first. She is the person that actually thinks of it first and therefore also brings it up first. You sly motherfucker, Akito. I would kind of agree with that under normal circumstances, but the whole childhood friend knowing each other for a long time, I don't know. Too soon? You mean like marriage or something? Wait, are you that kind of girl? I wasn't talking about marriage. But she's already thinking about it? What were you thinking of then? She was clearly thinking about naked hugging, naked wrestling. Saya looked a bit distraught and her eyes started to water a little. It's too embarrassing. Saya pulled me close again and kissed me to change the subject. Yeah, let's kinda take it step by step, maybe? For some reason, Saya looked a little upset. Saya, don't tell me. Were you thinking of something indecent? Huh? Were you having lewd thoughts? Saya went rigid at my question. Yeah, something about 100 times more so than what we're doing now. Acting all innocent now? Saya looked away. I leaned down and whispered softly into her exposed ear. Did thinking about that get your heart racing? That still didn't tell me if she'd been imagining something or not. But what would you rate your level now then? 100? Damn, we've already passed the 69. She'd said it was on a scale of 10. She was way off the charts now. I feel like we're pushing it a bit, dude. Like, we've clearly succeeded at our goal already. Is it like trying to find the limit or something? How high can we make her... What was it? Excitement level? Or just level in general? How far can we make her level go? I guess I just set a new high record. Saya puffed her cheeks out indignantly. It just made her look even cuter than before. Let's just keep kissing then. Wait, no more kissing either? Why is that? I mean, I wouldn't want you to die. Just once more, please, Saya. Pretty please, just one little kiss. Good night? Saya ignored me by pretending to be asleep. What? Saya? Hello? She's really pretending to be asleep right now. It appeared that she was serious about stopping. She would probably get mad at me if I forced another kiss on her, so I decided to quit. I guess it would be a waste to experience all of our firsts in one day. You kinda gotta stretch it out, you know, after a couple of weeks, months, maybe, I don't know. I mean, depending how many firsts we're talking about, right? If marriage is included, probably years. She had definitely been imagining something a minute ago. Saya continued pretending to be asleep, but her reddening face gave her away. Wait, what happened? What happened? Wait, did we fall asleep together or something? Saya. At some point, I'd apparently fallen asleep as I lay there holding Saya. When I came to, Saya was stroking my hair. Sorry, I guess I was just too comfortable.
いいよ。あっくんの寝顔見るの好きだもん。
Wait, did something actually happen or not? Saya was playing with something in her other hand as she spoke. What was that? She put on like a blazer.
私のお守り。
Her lucky charm? She apparently felt embarrassed about it. As soon as I said something, she closed her hand around it in an attempt to hide it. I'd never seen her with anything like it before,
これは
though.
ね、私が絶対なくしたくないものなの。
Oh, okay, it's something very important to her. Is that so? It sounded really important to her. Saya stroking my hair felt really nice, and I let myself sink into the feeling. Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction here right now that with every single route, there's always gonna be some sort of drama at some point, right? Something is kind of gonna go wrong, and then we're gonna try and fix it, and then hopefully at the end we'll have a happy ending, right? That's usually how most routes tend to progress in visual novels, right? Some drama is just gonna happen, like something bad, and then eventually we'll try to turn it into good, and then blah, happy ever after. Most of the times. Sometimes you get a bad ending, sometimes a bittersweet ending even, but it can't just all be cute lovey-dovey stuff, right? Something has to go wrong at some point. And I'm calling that, I don't know, maybe that charm is gonna go missing, or it's gonna get stolen, or whatever, right? I think something, whatever's gonna happen with the drama, it's gonna be something with the charm. I guess we're definitely boyfriend and girlfriend now. Wait, did we like seal the deal, like actually? I felt a little embarrassed, but the warm, fuzzy feeling I got was more powerful. I puckered out my lips, pestering Saya for another kiss. She just shook her head slightly. Saya.
もう甘えん坊さんだね。
Saya smirked and let out a chuckle. Aww. She leaned down and kissed me. Her long hair felt good on my face.
はい、これで今日のキスは在庫切れです。
Wait, when are the kisses gonna restock? And when do you expect to get the next delivery?
わかんない。
God damn it, well you better place a 5 times the order this time. What? The look on my face made it seem like the world was about to end, but Saya just grinned at
ま
me.
た明日いっぱいしようね。キス。
Only the kisses? Saya's bashful smile in that moment was enough to last me until then. Alright, I can wait till tomorrow. I'm a patient guy. Of course. We're doing it! We're finally doing it! Did you see it? Did you see it? I didn't actually... I swear to God, unless my eyes are lying to me again, right? Unless my eyes are lying to me again, we are actually in the middle part now. Holy fucking Jesus, we're doing it. This is the point that I've just been sort of curious about. What is the whole middle timeline about, right? And I guess we're about to find out. I'm pretty sure my eyes did not deceive me this time, okay? I did not imagine shit unlike last time. We're really in the middle. Whoa, what the fuck? Saya called my name, but then fell silent, glancing around awkwardly. It looked like she was searching for the right words to say. She had to say something, but didn't know exactly what. Her silence was filled with a sense of urgency, so I imagine this has gotta be... The middle part is... after Hikari left? It's at least some... Hikari was apparently gone for 4 years, right? So this is some time within that 4-year period. So after Hikari left, and obviously before she returned the first time again. He said thank you. He told me that if I hadn't been there, nobody would have taken care of him, and he might have died. And he thanked me. My voice began to shake as I spoke. Is this about a grandpa? Before I could start to cry though, I stopped speaking. Something hot began to run down my cheek. Saya couldn't do anything but look at me in silence. I felt something warm touch my hand. Saya had no words to respond, so she wrapped her slender hands around mine instead. It was only a light touch, but it felt like the warmth from her fingers expanded to fill the empty coldness inside my chest. Wrapped in someone else's warmth, I began to silently cry. Still only half conscious from waking up, I reached a hand up to wipe away my tears, but my eyes were dry. Just a dream. We're back to the now? I guess we're back to the now, the current timeline, and that was just a dream? I'd been having one of my old dreams, it seemed. I ignored my alarm and just lay there staring blankly up at the ceiling. I don't think I've cried in front of anybody since then. Still lying on the bed, I reached up to grab my phone and turn the alarm off. I slowly pulled myself out of bed and folded up my futon. Ugh, it's so cold. The winter air made me suddenly wish for warmer times. Are we like handing out flyers or something? You gotta do it with more confidence, Toyota. It was after school, and the Six Stars Club had gathered to hand out flyers in front of Mako Academy today. The flyers were to explain the upcoming Project Starlight. They had information about the Geminid meteor shower that would be appearing on December 14th, with an appeal to turn off all household lights that night. It wasn't often that the students heading home saw people handing out flyers at school, so many of them were taking one out of curiosity. Exactly, you gotta be enthusiastic. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Corona grabbed Honoka's arm and pulled her into the thick of all the students, now on their way home. This is probably very natural for Corona, but not for Honoka at all. Of course, we had a reason for choosing to hand out flyers here. It would be easier to recruit help from others our own age. Also, we were trying to get other students interested in the Astronomy Club at the same time. We were still planning to hand out flyers in front of the station and in the shopping districts, but we decided to go around our schools first. Well, female Mako students, I'm glad you asked. Here, have this flyer and read all about it. You're a curious girl. You make it sound like we're ninjas or something. Photography, we got comics, we got manga on there. Thank you. Hey, but you did a good job with that, Saya. Saya was beginning to turn red at Hikari's comments. The good old Saya cuteness. Hikari had left the Project Starlight homepage open on her face, on her phone, not on her face. She showed it to Saya again, despite the fact that she was the one who had designed it. It was true, the site was finally finished, which meant we had taken Project Starlight to the next stage of spreading the word by passing out flyers. Saya had done most of the work on the website, and Hikari was right. It did look pretty nice. Saya looked thoroughly embarrassed as she turned even redder than before. She looked like someone whose parents were bragging a little too much about their child.
写真も綺麗に使ってもらえて、うちの先輩も喜んでましたよ。
そうですか。それなら良かったです。
You're just very humble, Saya. Saya was continuing to blush and shy away, so Hikari wrapped an arm around her through hers. Through her?
もう奥ゆかしいの、さやたんは。
Saya sure looked cute when she was acting like this. I wanted to brag about the fact that she was my girlfriend. Oh, we totally
時
should.
間も遅くなって下校していく生徒の数も減ってきました。そろそろ場所を移しましょうか。
To the next school? We had planned to head to the local shopping district to catch the large crowds of people in the evening.
ビラの数が足りなくないですか？
かなりもらってくれたもんね。
We should have someone on the printer right now.
じゃ、コロナ吸ってくるよ。私も行く。
Corona and the other first years jogged off towards the club room.
Yeah.
Good job,
コロナ
first
さん
years.
たちを待つ間、少し休憩にしましょうか。
Hearing this, some of Saya's tension seemed to slip away. She was almost as shy around people as Honoka. Should we wait in the cafeteria? The cafeteria at Mako was something else. Of course, they weren't serving any food after school, but there was a long line of vending machines full of drinks. Are you coming, Hikari?
私は残りのビラも配ってくよ。それに、お熱いお二人さんのお邪魔もできないしね。
What's with that smile on your face? Wipe that smirk away right now.
変な言い方しないで。
Yeah, I mean, we are pretty hot. Okay, I'll admit it. We are a hot couple, okay? Saya puffed out her cheeks in annoyance as she turned and headed off towards the cafeteria. Hikari chuckled smugly at her reaction. All I could do was sigh at the situation as I took off after Saya. Saya,
くん、
you look a little tired.
でも平気だよ。ちょっと休めばすぐ元気になると思う。
Saya didn't have a lot of physical stamina to begin with, and we'd been on our feet for some time now handing out flyers. I grabbed her hand. Your hand feels so cold. Let me warm it up.
ビラ配りしてたから。
Still holding her hand, I slipped it into my pocket.
あったかい。
I got something in my pocket, girl. It's my wallet. I know what you were thinking. It's only my wallet, dude. It was a bit embarrassing, but nobody was around to see, so it should be alright. We kept walking, and I started squeezing Saya's hand inside my pocket. Saya began squeezing my hand back, and soon we were stroking each other's fingers. Wait, we're stroking each other's fingers through my pockets? We continued playing with each other's hands as we walked down the deserted hallway, when Saya suddenly looked down in shame, her face turning red. Wait, are both of our hands in our pockets? Or is only her hand in my pocket and mine is like on the outside of the pocket, touching hers through the fabric of my pocket pants? What? What's wrong?
なんだかポッケの中で少しキスしてるみたい。
Kisses? Oh, she says inside. Okay. So I guess both of our hands are inside our pocket. We're kissing with our hands in our pocket. Okay. She was blushing and looked really embarrassed. But looking closer, I noticed she had a strange little smirk on her face. My silence must have made Saya uncomfortable, because she glanced up at me with an anxious look on her face. Hikari called me a closet pervert one time, and ever since, I've been a little self-conscious about it. Cause, you know, it's kinda hard to come out the closet. I never thought that you would be worse than I am. Comparing what we're doing with our hands to kissing is a little erotic, don't you think? I think I'll call you the closet monster.
いらないよ、そんな称号。
Oh, don't be silly, closet monster.
いらないもん。っていうか違うもん、モンスターじゃないもん。
A monster? Saya tried to pull her hand out of her pocket, or my pocket, but I just smiled and grabbed on even tighter so she couldn't get away. Wait, does this mean that I'm now raping her inside my pocket? Okay, that went really dark, really fast. Sorry. Oh, don't be so shy. We're not done kissing in my pocket yet.
もう、ハックンのバカ。
We continued on toward the cafeteria. I kept stealing glances at Saya as she tried to hide her face. Aren't we an adorable couple?
それでは今日はここまでといたしましょう。皆さんお疲れ様でした。
Good work,
お
good
疲れ様
job.
でした。
お疲れっした
それじゃあ私も帰るね。
Okay.
まだ時間あるし遊んでこうよ。
What do you want to
ご
do?
めんね光。今日は家の手伝いがあるから。ちえ。あっくん、後でメッセージ送るね。
Okay. Saya went on ahead by herself.
明日は西高でビラ配りして、その次は諸見沢、星野第一に行って、最後はうちと。
Hikari was sitting at the counter in the shop looking over our schedule. What are you numbing? What are you eating? She was snacking on a pork bun.
聖
Ooh.
戦女子も行きたかったな。
We're not going there? We all knew we probably weren't going to be able to hand out flyers there. Not only was it an all-girls school, but it had a history of being extremely strict. Okay. There was no way they were going to allow students from other schools to hand out flyers. Especially when one of the members was a boy. They'd be like, oh god, there's a boy here! Oh my god, kick him off our property right now.
でもさ、いい手応えだったよね。みんなうちらの活動に興味持ってくれてたみたい。
It was good timing. They just did a special on the Geminid meteor shower on TV yesterday as well. Stuff like that always gets people more interested, even if it is only a temporary interest. But we gotta capitalize on that, right? A temporary interest, we might be able to make it grow into a somewhat permanent interest. Or even just a bigger temporary interest, or longer temporary interest. Even the number of hits on the website had gotten a little boost.
そっか。テレビ番組の放送日をチェックしといて、その次の日は気合い入れてビラ配りやった方がいいってことだね。
Yeah, that would be smart. Hikari didn't waste any time. She pulled out her phone and started searching.
さやとはうまくいってるみたいだね。
Yeah, I'd say so. It's going pretty well. Hikari was stuffing her face with pork bun with one hand while searching on her phone with the other. Yeah, I felt pretty proud in that
ま
moment.
た私のおかげだ。
Wait, how did you? I mean, a little bit maybe. I feel like that's kind of what maybe that's just what Cupid Hikari does. She's just like she's not helping you directly, right? She's just giving you like that little nudge in the back, but then she takes all the credit for all that you've done, right? It's like, let's say normally you have to go to school for like a 30-minute walk, right? And then Saya's coming along with her bike like, oh, really? You're going to school walking? Let me take you there. I can bike you for like 5 minutes, only like 10% of the way, okay? But I can still bike you there, and then you hop on her bike for 10% of the way and walk the rest of the 90 yourself. And then she takes credit for all the 100% things that you've done, right? And she's like, yeah, see, I helped you with that. Go me, right? It's all thanks to me.
ま、さやはアキトに続婚だしね。アキトが浮気とかしなきゃ反対だね。
Okay, is that really the only thing? I mean, I'm pretty sure I can handle that, okay? I would never do something like that.
したらぶっ飛ばす。
I mean, it would give me a free trip to the moon. If I were ever interested in that, right? She opened her mouth wide and chomped down again on her pork bun, as if to show me what happens to those who cheat.
でもさ、アキトとさやって私が引っ越してった後ずっと疎遠だったんでしょ？
No, we weren't.
それがなんで通い妻してたわけ？
Good question. Once we started talking again like we used to, I suppose she started coming around more often. Hikari studied me for a moment as she took another bite out of her pork bun. I guess we did have a little push, but it wasn't like anything major happened.
そうなんだ。
I think it's actually that event, isn't it? Where our grandfather died, the sort of flashback dream that we had of the middle part. Why are you so interested?
別に。
The doors opened and a customer walked in.
こ
Welcome!
んばんは。
Saya's mom?
さやのママ。
Oh, Saya mama!
ほら、ひかりちゃんもいたの。
Uh-oh. What if Saya's mom actually comes in like, never speak to my daughter ever again, you motherfucker. Well, actually, that would be like a terrible insult for Saya's mom to actually give me, right, motherfucker? That would kind of imply that I would... maybe fuck her? Something like that? Or maybe that's what she wants, actually. Oh, shit. The customer who had walked in was Saya's mama. I don't usually see you in here this late at night. Oh, of course, you gotta have soy sauce. In an Asian house, you always gotta have soy sauce. You cannot... If you ever open the fucking pantry or whatever, right? There's gotta be soy sauce in there if it's an Asian family. Soy sauce? Wait just a moment. I got the good shit in the back, okay? We only give it to the special customers. I walked over and grabbed the bottle. Would you like light or dark? I mean, that's kind of the point of a convenience store. She seemed impressed. Mikazuki Village didn't really exist anymore, but those who had been around the area for a long time still thought of it as such. Here you are. Wait, what? Saya? That was some time ago. She didn't show up home? Is something wrong? Oh, really? Saya's mom handed me some money, and I gave her back some change. She does come here a lot. It wasn't every day, though. Could innocent little Saya-chan actually be leading like some sort of secretive life? Or could she like be meeting with someone else? Maybe just another friend that's like outside of the usual friend group, right? Like me and Hikari. I mean, that's kind of possible. But that's a bit interesting, right? You'd imagine if Hikari or if Saya leaves her house, it's probably to meet up with either one of us two, either Hikari or me. Saya's mother grabbed her bag and headed home. I love that little noise. I didn't see her, I don't know. Yeah, she was tall and slender and didn't look anywhere near her actual age. What are you trying to say? Hikari had a sort of evil grin on her face as she said this. She did look a lot like her mom. She'd always been cute too. People used to talk about how Saya would grow up to be tall and beautiful like her mother. It didn't look like she was going to be that tall though. Just the beautiful part is good enough. I think the fact that she's a little short is cute. Despite her height, you couldn't argue that Saya was beautiful. Yeah, you got me. The only places I could think of that were open this late in Mikazuki were the stopping by, and a DVD rental shop on the way to school. Speaking of, you should get home pretty soon too. Don't you have a curfew? I mean, you could sleep over at my place as friends, as totally platonic friends. Hikaru was getting really into our project and apparently didn't like just sitting around at home anymore. If you keep breaking curfew, you're going to end up getting grounded. That would just make things worse. You are the project leader after all. Hikari reluctantly began getting ready to head home. Ooh. We stepped outside to see a clear sky filled with twinkling stars. I sure hope the weather is this nice on the day of the meteor shower too. The weather was the one thing that we couldn't control. What up, Kotaru? Saya? Oh, hey! Okay. Hey, Saya did come here after all, okay? Then I guess she's not leading like a secretive double life. But she did... this is a bit weird though. I feel like she did go somewhere. Cause apparently Saya left the house before Saya's mom, and Saya's mom reached the convenience store before Saya did though. So she must have done something along the way, unless Saya just is that slow and Saya's mom is that fast. But wouldn't they then take the same route, considering they're going from the same place A to place B, right? From their house to the convenience store? Saya's mom would have seen Saya along the way. So she did something. She showed up here now, but she did something before. Saya suddenly appeared under the dim glow from the nearby streetlight.
Saya!
Oh god. Hikari ran over to Saya, glad to see her. I especially when you see like this picture of Hikari, I just imagine when she runs over, both of her boobs just jiggle up and down like blub blub blub. Hikari got excited as well and tried to join Hikari at Saya's side, but his leash wasn't quite long enough. For a walk? Saya had a big tote bag hanging from her shoulder. It seemed a little like she didn't want us to see what was inside. Where did you go? Unless maybe she, like, bought me a present or something? Your mom just stopped by the store not too long ago. Your mama. She said you guys were out of soy sauce. I'm just, you know, helping you be a responsible girl. Stop making me sound so mean. Saya knew Hikari too well and saw right through her. Your train is going to be here soon. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Hikari begrudgingly made her way to the ticket gates. She sure can be a handful sometimes. Where are you walking at this hour? I think. Her answer seemed a little evasive. I was more interested in the contents of her bag, but it looked like she didn't want to say, so I didn't ask. You shouldn't be walking around alone this late at night. It's dangerous, yeah, there are predators out there lurking. Would you like to stop by the store? Yeah. I reached out and grabbed her hand. Sorry. I didn't let go. Am I? Am I like a clingy guy? Oh shit. Don't call a man cute. Her comment embarrassed me a bit, so my tone was a little rough. What? Like after work? Saya was a bit hesitant as she asked. Are you inviting me over, Saya? Saya? Ah, the closet monster shows her true colors again. My closet monster. No, I didn't mean it. I take it back, Saya. No, I was just joking around. I want to go. That way we can have some alone time and be able to do stuff. Saya didn't look like she appreciated my phrasing. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have put it that way. But she nodded in agreement. We couldn't exactly kiss out in the open like this. Why not? So we settled for stroking each other's hand instead. Saya was apparently thinking about stuff again, because she turned red. We're just holding hands, you know? We're not really kissing with them. But my little closet monster is still thinking about it though. Saya let go of my hand and gave it a little slap before running, or half running away from me. Hey! She turned around and stuck out her tongue, then ran off in the direction of her house. Be careful, okay? I saw her give me one last big wave in the dim streetlights before she disappeared into the night. Are we going over to her house? Miss Miharu came to my room with some cards. Sorry, got a date. Sort of. I'm going out. Well, you know, I got a girlfriend. The hands on the clock pointed to 11 p.m. The stars are pretty tonight, so I thought I'd go look at them alone. Are we lying now, Akita? I guess maybe Miss Miharu wouldn't let us go if we said, we're going to Saya. Hello? Yeah, she probably sees right through us. She stared hard at me. Had she figured me out? Huh?
前は星を見ない天文部員なんて呼ばれてたのに。
Yeah, but we all know that shit wasn't true. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's what it was.
星を見るってんなら邪魔はできないね。しゃあない。一人で七並べでもするか。
Solitaire. I watched Miss Miharu return to her room. She had an understanding look on her face, which made my chest hurt. I'm sorry, Miss Miharu. Everyone tells a little white lie sometimes. I apologized fiercely in my mind. I felt bad, but today was non-negotiable. I mean, the way that Saya had asked me. Mm-hmm.
ねえ、それじゃあ
She's kind of implying, right?
うち来る？
She's implying it.
お母さん、
The implications.
おばあちゃんとこ行くから。
She's also like hinting, we're home alone, wink wink wink. She did the triple wink. I mean, this must be it. The next step after kissing. My next first time would be tonight. This is no time to play cards with Miss Miharu, hell no! Ha! I gave myself a quick check in the mirror and left my room. I'm coming, Saya. I'll probably be saying those words later too. I'm here.
いらっしゃい。
I had arrived at Saya's place. Saya was talking quietly, I guess because it was nighttime. Apart from that, she just greeted me like always. But I could faintly smell shampoo on her hair. I had also taken a bath, just in
そ
case.
こに座って。
We're squeaky clean, just to get dirty again. Thanks.
何か飲む？紅茶入れよっか。
It's probably a good idea to be hydrated beforehand. Mm-hmm. Saya boiled some water and put on some tea.
ご飯はもう食べた？よかったら夕飯の残りが少しあるけど。
Saya's slippers clapped as she moved around the kitchen. Was she hiding nervousness? She seemed restless. And why was she in the kitchen? I thought she'd take me straight to her room.
お菓子何かあったかな？クッキーが確かこっちの棚に。
Saya. Wait, what did we do? Surprised by my hug from behind, Saya covered her mouth for some reason. More than food or tea. I want you. Isn't that why you invited me? But she must have been embarrassed now that the moment was here. I could understand how she felt. Uh-oh, she changed her mind. She's gonna kick me out. Saya. I lifted Saya's chin toward me and kissed her. If I gave her a kiss sweeter than cookies, I was sure that Saya would forget her shyness. How do we make our kisses sweet though? That's what I thought, but just as our lips were about to meet, Saya started to speak.
お母さんがいるの。
Oh really? She returned home early? Huh?
お母さんが寝てるの。
Oh shit, really? I mean, we can be really quiet in the kitchen. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You said she was going to your grandma's
お
house.
ばあちゃんが具合悪くて、また今度って。
Ah, shit. Well, I took a bath for nothing. No, I'm kidding. Sounding guilty, Saya averted her eyes. That's why you were so restless, and why we're in the kitchen and not your room.
ごめんね、ハップ。
It's okay. It's okay. Saya's sympathetic look made me suddenly embarrassed at how wrong I was. It's not like I was expecting something or anything, you know? I just wanted to be with you, Saya. Aww. Why did she have to look at me with such sympathetic eyes? Okay, we have to be quiet. Or should I go
お
home?
茶、せっかく入れたから。
Oh shit, well, I'll drink the tea first then. Saya served me the tea and cookies. Damn, there's always cookies here. I love this house. I sat shakily in a chair and drank the tea. Kinda awkward now, right? Considering the clear reason we came over was to, you know, have naked fun party time. And her mom is spoiling the fun just by being home. How dare she? How dare she be home right now? So, yeah, it's kinda like, oh, okay, what do we do now? Neither of us spoke. We didn't know when her mother would wake up, so we couldn't do anything. Play cards? You're telling me that I said no to Miss Miharu of her request to play cards with us, to play cards with Saya, which is still a little better, it's still an upgrade. I mean, obviously you would probably prefer to play cards with your girlfriend over your former teacher, I'd say, right? Depending on the circumstances, but in most cases, you would. Still, it's kind of funny, right? We said no to one person playing cards just so we could go here and play cards. Given the situation, I didn't really have much choice. Alright, well, we had some fun playing cards. It's because you're outdressed like that. After we played cards and drank tea, Saya came with me as I hurriedly left. Don't worry, don't worry. It's fine. It's not your fault, Saya. I wish you texted me. Probably. Saya mumbled, "Aw, so she wanted to just see me still." I mean, of course, right? It's not just I only came here to get laid or something, and then like, alright, see ya. Well, I can't get laid anymore. Fuck this. I'm out of here. She was so cute. When she said something like that, it changed the memory of playing cards with her into a fun one. Wait, are you telling me that it wasn't fun before? I guess it was kind of exciting playing cards while your mom was sleeping. Oh yeah, so sneaky. Really? But like, her mom is sleeping upstairs. It's not like, unless she's like a light sleeper, it's like making the littlest amount of noise would that like wake her up? Doing something behind her parents' back. We felt like partners in crime. I guess because I'm not supposed to be there that late, right? That's why it's sort of exciting. Yeah, okay, makes sense. I didn't mind a sign of Saya. That's enough now. You can go home. If she came any further with me, I'd have to walk Saya back home. I stopped pushing my bicycle, and Saya stopped next to me. Saya touched my hand like she didn't want to part yet. I pulled her in by the hand and kissed her lightly. Don't you think playing cards was a little unsatisfying? It seems like you restocked on plenty of kisses though, Saya. We held hands and grinned sheepishly. What is? Saya shook her head to dodge the question. You mean Project Starlight? Yeah, but like, come on, like a year ago as well, when Orihime was still there, I looked at the stars too. Miss Miharu had said the same thing before I left. I didn't think I'd changed much, but everyone else seemed to think I had changed a lot. Nothing. I was just thinking about someone playing solitaire alone at home right now. Probably not. I promised myself I'd play with her next time. Yeah, compared to before we started talking again, I guess I have changed a lot. Saya closed her eyes and smiled. Maybe she was remembering that time. I was like a typical angsty teen. I refused to even look at the stars. I can't believe it now. No, it doesn't. Saya seemed truly relieved. Maybe it just feels right with the three of us. I guess, I don't know. Like, is us watching at the stars always just going to be tied to like Hikari in some way or another? I feel like it might be, but I feel like the only reason to, or the only way we'll find out more about that is probably in the Hikari route herself. I looked up. Yeah. You can see so many stars today. It was late at night, and the bright winter stars had risen in the sky. Yeah, The winter stars really are the best. Bright stars were scattered across the clear winter sky. It reminded me of our childhood. Back then, the three of us had looked up at skies like this and had enjoyed our trips across the Milky Way. We have to make Project Starlight a success.
させよう。
Saya let go of my
それ
hand.
じゃあ帰るね。
Right, it's late. You should get to sleep.
あっくんもね、朝早いんだから。
Right. Yep. See you.
おやすみなさい。
I returned Saya's small wave and turned homeward.